Hi Vibers, we are doing a back to school tag and I'm going to be facing this way because I'm peeling mangoes for my Sunday school class tomorrow, but Issa's going to be asking me the questions and I'm going to answer them. I did look through the questions and there are going to be some embarrassing stuff. So, okay, go ahead Issa, what's the first one?
First day of school. Have you ever fallen asleep in class?
Have I ever fallen asleep in class? Yes, I remember a lot. But the one I remember the most is when I fell asleep in class. What class was it? It was biology class. I think it was my freshman year or sophomore year, and I was taking biology, and we were watching a video. And you know how they turn down the lights, so it's like the lights are dim and it's cooler and it's quiet because nobody's talking because everybody's watching the video. So I was laying my head down just to like rest my head, and I ended up falling asleep. And the reason how I woke up and I knew that I found out that I was falling asleep is because everybody was laughing at me because while I was sleeping, I snored. While I was sleeping, I was like this. I was laying down like this, and then all of a sudden I was like, right when I did that, I woke up and I heard my classmates laughing. So yes, I've fallen asleep in class. Okay, what's the next one?
Share your most embarrassing moment in school.
Dang, already? Okay. So the most embarrassing moment in school, it will have to be elementary school. Huh? Oh, there's a lot of embarrassing moments, but the number one embarrassing moment that I always remember when people ask me, or when I think of like embarrassing moments, is third grade. Third grade, I went to the bathroom and I went to the bathroom, went back to class, and in between going to the bathroom and going back to class, I pooped my pants. So that's the most embarrassing thing. If you want to hear that one more in detail, I can do a story time one on that one. Okay, what's the next one?
Will you or have you joined any clubs or sports teams?
I did do some sports, but no, that's not even doing sports because I didn't even play. It was just like I tried out and I quit on the first week of football, and then with what do you call it? Oh, with clubs, I did do clubs in middle school. It was called Builders Club. It was basically like like people that help out the community kind of stuff. Like you help out with homeless shelters, you feed the homeless, like stuff like that, where you help out in the community. That's the only club that I did. And that was in middle school. Okay, what's the next one? Is this going on the third one or fourth? Okay, fourth question.
What has been your favorite grade?
What has been my favorite grade? My favorite grade would have to be probably 7th grade would probably be my favorite grade. I don't know why. I think just the classes I was taking, and I was just having a lot of fun during that age. Okay, what's the next one?
Did you ever have to wear a uniform?
I did have to wear a uniform when I went to school in San Bernardino. The uniform was just, the colors were like dark blue, like navy blue and white. So my uniform was navy blue shorts or navy blue pants, and then a white collared shirt. That's the only time I had to wear a uniform. And that was grade, I think that was 2nd or 3rd grade.
Who was your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher, dang, I have a lot, but I'll just name. Okay, my favorite teacher in elementary was Miss Bean. She was just the reason why she's one of my favorite teachers because she was very caring towards all her students. She makes you feel like she's not just a teacher; she actually cares about you. Like she was like a parent to us, and a teacher at the same time. High school, I don't. Middle school, did I have one in middle school? I don't think I had one in middle school. High school though, my favorite teacher in high school was Miss Connor. She was my English teacher. She just, I don't know, she just really pushed us students to do our best. And we did do our best. Like, it showed in our grades and stuff that we did really well because of her.
Who was your least favorite teacher?
My least favorite teacher...
Miss Gordon.
Who's my least favorite teacher? I don't think I have like a teacher that I didn't like. It was not really the teacher. When it was mostly the class that I didn't like. It wasn't the teacher.
My favorite teacher.
There was a teacher in my freshman year of high school. My math teacher, algebra 1 or 2. I forgot what his name was. Mr. Vaughn or something. Mr. V. I didn't. Yeah, he's probably my least favorite.
Mine is Miss Glenn. Judy, she wore the weave all last year for this
Stop!
year.
Jenny, my favorite
She don't wear it.
teacher my favorite teacher is Miss Rodriguez.
No, because
Okay.
What was the worst thing you ever did at school?
Oh,
What's the worst thing I ever did at school?
Yeah.
mine was sport.
Oh, skip PE.
trash.
That's the worst thing I ever done. Is
Not
that the worst thing?
not playing PE at school.
Jenny, you know can't play.
Yeah, I would skip PE in.
We're gonna have PE.
Yeah,
on
I would
Monday.
skip PE my freshman year because I didn't every time or every day of the week where we had to run, I wouldn't go because I didn't want to run because
Yeah.
I'm fat
No, because Jenny.
and lazy. I
No,
don't want to do
because
that.
Jenny, when it's sunny,
But I got caught eventually, and I had to make it up by walking. I had to do the mile like after school,
no,
like,
it's because
on
when
on
No one
Sundays.
cares.
Okay, what's the next question?
when it's
Did you ever have a car? If so, what were you driving?
No, I never had a car.
walking.
When I was still going to school, I always got dropped off. I never got to ride the bus either. I just
neither.
always, my parents never trusted the school bus system. So I always I was always dropped off and picked up after school.
I don't trust good school buses, but I still try to.
Okay, next one.
Are you still friends with anybody you went to school?
Oh yeah.
You're still in school. Be quiet.
And I'm friends with them, like, on social media, but I don't see them, like,
Car.
in person to, like, hang out with them or anything like that. So some of them I am still friends with, and then most of them no.
Is there anything you would change about your experience at school?
Yes. If I could go back, I would be more involved in after school stuff, like either clubs or sports. Sports, like I could play anything. Let me just stick with clubs because I'm not athletic. But I would definitely do like more because I was never, especially in high school. Once I hit high school, I was like, I would just go to school and then come back. Like I was just like going to school was too much for me. So to like even thinking about going to anything after school, no, I didn't want to do that. But looking back, like I would. Last question.
First day of school jitters.
First day of school jitters. Yes, but I worry about like stupid stuff on the first day of school, like nervousness on the first day of school. I didn't start having first day of school jitters until I hit middle school and high school, because the whole situation with lunch. I was always scared to have different lunch from my friends. I didn't want to look like a loner and sit by myself. So that was always the first thing I would try to figure out, is my friends' schedules and see if we have the same lunch. But now I'm I don't really care.
You do that now.
I don't really care if I'm sitting by myself or not. I could care less. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you for joining me for this back to school tag. I hope you guys are having a good back to school year this year. My advice to you guys is to work hard, but also have fun. And I recommend getting involved in after school sports and stuff, because I regret not doing that when I was in school. But until then, I will let you guys go. I want to wish you guys nothing but good vibes. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Could be the Mary Jane or the spelling of money, but I know what this could be. Airing out my history for you.